guys, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play. The last one of the series, at least when I'm recording this. Never know, when this goes up, there may be another one. But, for now, the last in the series. I'm Masterath, and I welcome you to this.
Swords and Sandals Pirates.
Yes, folks, welcome finally to Swords and Sandals Pirates, a game made in 2018 by eGames and Whiskey Barrel Studios. And this is a game that I have wanted to play for a while. I really enjoy the Swords and Sandals Pirates game. It's very different to what we've seen already, with part elements in there as well. But altogether, I find it incredibly enjoyable. A lot more enjoyable than Spartacus, at least, so that's a plus. This is one of the newer games made by Whiskey Barrel Studios for the Swords and Sandals franchise. And it's one of the better ones, in my opinion. It's something new, but it's something good. It's something that I actually enjoyed. It's one that, I recently sort of played through it yesterday to try and get good at the game, and I quite enjoyed it myself. So, Swords and Sandals Pirates is a game which includes the Four Oceans War, where you go up against 9 other factions to try and take over the high seas in essentially what is a island-hopping campaign, where you can also trade with the locals, build new sort of buildings, earn gold, get trade, kill monsters, kill your opponents, and wipe them off the face of the earth. Yeah. A lot to do in this game. This game's got a lot of replay value, but I will obviously mention that at the end of this game, because, well, you guys probably want to see the replay value itself. So, let's begin with a new game. Choose your captain. Each leader has their own unique motivations of conquering the 4 oceans, as well as their own special advantage. So, we have 10 characters to pick from here, and let's go with Arglax, a cruel and cunning beastman in charge of an aggressive army of simian warriors. The skill is Hunter. You can hunt animals for food and resources on the islands. And the spell, Monster Hunt. Your compass will magically point to the nearest sea monster until you reach it or dock on land. So each captain's got a skill they kick off with, and a spell, depending on how you want to use it. Admiral Robinson of the Kingdom of Phaetor, an aging, brilliant naval tactician and veteran of many battles over a 50-year career. Skill is Carpenter. You can repair damage done to your ship's hull in battle. Yeah, sometimes you can battle with ships. And, yeah, not bad. Also, Ship Tracker. Your compass will magically point to the nearest ship until you reach it or dock on land. Fair enough. Marie Dupont of the Iron Republic, an ambitious and ruthless commander who leads a rebellion against the crown. Skill is Engineer. You can build more accurate and reliable catapults. This is used for sieging, so if you want to siege an area, you're gonna need a catapult for it. Also, the spell is Alchemize. Convert your golden sandals into gold coins. Yeah, it's very similar to Swords and Sandals 4. This game has golden sandals in it, so fair enough. Chaos looks slightly dashing in this game. I'm not sure what I think about that. An unpredictable tyrant on the very precipice of insanity. So his skill is Explorer. Luck smiles upon you and your many crazy adventures. And the spell, Core Lightning. Summons bolts of lightning from the skies to damage enemy troops in battle. Not bad. Senator Gravlax of the Pilthian Armada. A skilled seafarer from another world. He seeks to lead his people to a new home. He has the skill Shipwright. You have great knowledge of the art of shipbuilding. And the spell, Island Finder. Your compass will magically point to the nearest island until you reach land. Fair enough. Jane Three Sheets of the Sharpsdale Trading Company. Or Corporation. Don't know. Anyway, the self-styled pirate queen of Skulden. A dangerous, unpredictable sea commander. She has the ability Trader. You can haggle and bargain with shopkeepers for discounts. And the spell, Gale Force. Harness magical winds to increase the speed of your ship for a short duration. Not bad for trying to get around. Olaf the Unhinged, from the tribes of Atania. A brutal warrior chief who seeks to conquer Brandor with his northern barbarian hordes. Has the ability Miner, mine islands for precious metals and minerals. And the spell is Tremors. Causes the earth to shift violently, damaging enemy towers during sieges. Not bad. Sir Belgrave of the Dracondir Church. A pious, honourable knight charged with leading the Templar Church's claim on the ocean. With the skill Duelist, you have mastered the art of dueling with swords, and the spell is Mass Heal. Heals crew injured in battle by 1 heart. Not bad. Baron Wolfgang of the Free States of Braxis. A rogue drunkard and storyteller, he is also a skilled swordsman and oddly lucky sailor. You can charm bartenders for cheap food and drinks with the Scoundrel skill, and the spell is Arcane Ales. Conjure up a round of delicious, magical ales to boost the crew's morale. And last but not least,
Antares.
Emperor Antares of the Death Imperium, a powerful undead necromancer who leads an army of terrifying skeletal warriors. Also has the ability Miner, to mine minerals and precious metals, but also has the spell Ghost Ship. Hide your presence on the oceans for a short duration. So those are our captains that we can pick from. And I'm going to think about who to pick. Part of me is really considering picking Antares, but Antares is easy mode in this game. I'll get into why when we get to that point. Let's have a think about this. Sure, let's go with He Chaos. Let's go He Chaos. And enjoy! Okay, our game mode. There are 3 game modes available. If you are new to the game, choose the classic mode. I was new to this game until yesterday. Well, mostly. I played bits of it and never did very good, and then I started to do good and actually got a very, very, very dominant run. Okay, I'm going to go for a custom mode here. So, we can pretty much change whatever we want here. That's what I meant by the replay value. Pirate Captain's 10, that's the most that they can be. You can have them as 2 if you want, but I'm not going to do that. Game difficulty. Fair, hard, brutal, or easy mode. Fair, I think, is pretty alright at the moment. World events. Special world events happen most days during the game and often. None, where they don't happen. Rare. We're gonna go with often. Permadeath. I'm keeping this off. The reason is, if you turn on permadeath, upon death, the game is over and the Pirate Council begins. The game's over for you. You don't even get the Pirate Council. And you may be thinking, well, that's probably just really difficult. No, it can be cheap as well, because there are some adventures that kill you. So, RNG can kill you. So we're going to keep that off. Island positions. They're always the same every game, or we can randomize them. I'm going to randomize them. Makes things a bit better for us, so there you go. Weather. Days are usually sunny, but sometimes big storms appear with calm or wild. Or fine. We'll go with calm. That's fine. Game length. We're going to go for the biggest game length of 50 days. An epic, exhausting war. And legendary monsters. So, Ocean Guardians and Island Colossi. We're going to have that on as well, but I'm probably never going to fight them because they are bloody tough. I may fight them later on. But with that,
and the Legion
we got the Legion of H here. We are playing as the bad-ish guys, the chaotic guys. A new power has risen in the swampy lands of southwest Brandor. Thousands of disenchanted youths have rallied to the banner of a charismatic lunatic by the name of Chaos of Edengarth. Newly formed legions, replete with garish military outfits and flowing purple capes, have mustered and began their march to the sea. Tempted by the lure of gold and power, the self-proclaimed Legions of H now seek claim on the oceans of Tritonia. Their leader, Chaos, is a smooth-tongued madman, capable of both powerful speeches and murderous rage. With Chaos at the helm, the Legion will be a dangerous and unpredictable force out there on the vast seas. One that, it left unchecked, could spell the ruin of all. We have Legionnaires, we have Sagittus, and we have Centurions. Very nice. And with that, the Four Oceans War has begun. The Pirate Council will convene in 50 days to declare a winner. I am He Chaos. My starting island is the Port of Storms. I start with 1,000 gold, and my ship is the Maw of Madness. Well, it's not anymore. Not calling you the Maw of Madness. The Bonnie Lass, no. Okay, your name shall be... The Pete, obviously. Yes, I miss him as well. Give him a cameo, give him his own ship. There you go. Set sail on the Pete! 50 days until the Pirate Council. You're currently 6th place in the Four Oceans War. Legion of H starts the war with 1,000 gold. So does everyone else. So there you go. And we are here at the Port of Storms. The island is yours, and the home port of the Legion of H. It is high fort walls that can only be taken by a siege. The island earns you 350 gold per day because of its 3 buildings. Your reputation with the Rolling Thunder tribe is 50, neutral. You have not explored this island's secrets yet. So, I'm going over a bit of a tutorial here. So, as you can see at the moment, the Death Imperium are at war with themselves, from what I can see. Why are they? There's no one else they're at war with. Ah, well. But anyway, there are things you're going to want to need. So here's your sort of overall score. The amount of islands you own, your gold, the amount of victories you've had in battle, golden sandals you've got, and ocean hearts that you will collect. I think maybe you get them from beating monsters. I think. I'm not too sure. I haven't been able to do it as of yet. But yeah, so over time, this will obviously change. At the moment, we're all on an overall of 400. But obviously, that will change over time. And yeah, we're going to try and become first by the time those 50 days are over with. So as you can see, just at the moment, everyone just has their home port right now. But there are altogether, if I remember correctly, 50 islands in this game. So at the moment, only 10 of them have us on it. Have our characters on it. So that leaves 40 to try and find. And with randomized, we don't know where they are. Okay, so first off, let's do an adventure, since Chaos's ability gives us... well, essentially gives us the ability, pretty much, to, yeah, explore. So, yeah, essentially, lowers the dice roll needed by 5 when tempting your fate. Not bad. We've also got Forager and Harvester as well. I think everyone's got that at the start of the game. And then a rat, and then their base ability, I guess. So let's go on an adventure here. Mercenaries for hire. The forfeited island port is home to hundreds of soldiers. You watch them train in a large square barracks on a high cliff top, and you're impressed by their skill and discipline. A rotund man with ringlets and his oily hair approaches. My soldiers are the finest in all of Tritonia, but they grow restless here at the barracks. We have seen a navy patrol in some weeks, and my men yearn for the sea. Take some of my men with you, offer them coin, and you won't be disappointed. Are you interested in recruiting any of them to your crew? No, because I've already got enough. But now, we roll a d20. And we got to roll at least a 5 to do well here. So we got an 80% chance of doing this right. Yeah, 17.
Pip.
The barracks master shrugs and wishes you well. You spend a relaxing afternoon in port to prepare to sail again. Our morale has increased by 100, which is quite nice. Our morale is now at full. But yeah, we wouldn't have had enough space anyway for the crew. Oh well. Right, so, with that out of the way, yeah, so the adventure you usually have to roll a 10 or higher. So, a bit above 50%. But with Chaos's ability, it's only 5. So that's quite nice. Okay, so we have a market and a fort here. Already. So, the market, you can pretty much just buy supplies. Pretty much like food, materials, trade goods, luxuries. I don't really use luxuries very much myself. With Antares, I didn't need food either. The reason is why Antares is easy mode, because I might as well mention this, is Antares' army are skeletons. They have no morale. They have no stomach. So they don't need food, And you don't need to increase their morale all the time. So pretty much you can just go around on an island hopping campaign with them. That's what I did last night, and I absolutely destroyed everyone and claimed all 50 islands in the end. That was quite nice. Okay, so we're going to specifically be wanting food, materials, and trade units. Or trade goods, sorry. So, food, vital of keeping your crew alive and happy. At the moment we've got 37 food. Let's clean you out of food. Just so we're good there. We'll also buy some materials and some trade goods. We are now poor. We are now broke. Oh well. Right. With that, let's head out to sea. See what we can find. Ooh, there's immediately one over there. It is already owned by someone. I wonder, is that their main port? Probably is. Can I seize it? I just seized it. Wow, they took it very quickly, that one, didn't they? Let me just have a quick look. There you go, we're up there now. Yeah, they took that very quickly, the Kingdom of Fatal, but now we've taken it back. So, you can lay siege to an island that's owned by someone else. You can do that without the need of a catapult if they don't have fort walls. If they don't have fort walls, then there you go. Okay, so, let's see if we can build... Actually, no, we can't build anything because we have no money. Oh, well. So, at the moment, let's go on an adventure here. You can do an adventure on every single island. So, a friend in need. You have come across a ship beached upon the pebbled sands of its forlorn island. Her hull is ripped badly on some jagged rocks, and sailors scramble to repair it. The ship's captain frantically hails you. We are in dire need of repairs. Many of our crew are injured, she explains. Please help us. The tide is riding, and our ship will be destroyed soon without swift aid. I believe offering passage on your ship probably just gives you more people, which we don't need. We've got full crews anyway. So we're going to do a very chaos thing right now. And just lend a hand.
Would you like to go on
10! There you go.
Tremendous.
The ocean is a cruel mistress, and you would hope for the same aid were your positions reversed. You agree to help and disembark with your best carpenters. The work is hard, but both crews work hard together, and the ship's hull is repaired. There's a great cheer as she lifts off the sand and stays afloat. The captain thanks you once more and then pauses, before tossing a satchel of papers over to your ship. Here, you might find these useful. We spent quite a while researching this land, but our priorities have changed. All the best on your travels. Tremendous! We got 20 research notes. The crew are delirious with excitement about the scientific importance of the research, until you assure them that the notes will be sold as soon as port is reached. We just got 20 luxuries there, so not bad. Okay, now we're well fed, our morale's high. All's going good so far for Chaos. Ooh, okay. So here's some random things you can find. I have no money right now. This is important. Yeah! It's not much money. But it's money. Might be enough money for Catus. It's the place, the home of the Mew Mew tribe. Seek their permission before settling it. I'll give it a go. Let's see. Ooh, I need money for that. I need money. Okay. So, I actually, as much as it's Chaos, and he should, I actually don't want to I don't want to claim the island by force, unless I have to. The reason for this... Okay. Tribute demanded. Free States of Braxis request you pay homage to their faction. They demand 2 gold sandals, but we have nothing to give. Refuse, mate. War Oh! Oh, they've declared war on us. Okay. Alright, Braxis. You go first, then. Right, that's it. Right, that's it. I'm taking out that drunk bastard. You're going down first, Braxis. Bloody Wolfgang. Anyway, back at the port storms now, but night has fallen and we should encamp on the ship. So we shall. Day 1 of the Pete's perplexing voyage ends. We travelled 2 leagues for 2 experience. We discovered 2 new islands for 200 experience. and 1 resource is collected a day. Income from your 2 owned islands totaled 550 gold. Not too bad. What's our morale looking at the moment? Not bad. Okay, so when it comes to morale, what we can do to upgrade that, obviously, as Antares, you don't need to do this because they're skeletons. They're being possessed by you. They have no morale. But for any human characters, like the other 9, you can have 1 of 4 things at the end of each day. Walk the plank. Plus 50 to morale, but 1 sailor must be lost to the sea. So it costs 1 crewmate for 50 morale. Extra day's pay, plus 25 morale, as all crew receive double wages for the day, so that's going to cost me gold I don't have. A round of grog, plus 10 to morale. Sailors get a ration of grog to drink, and that's worth 90 gold. Or a sea shanty. Plus 5 to morale, as the captain sings a rousing ocean ballad for free. We're doing pretty good at the moment. I think a sea shanty's just fine. There you go. I did la Marie Dupont, Dupont, Dupont. That's all I did want, did want, did want. Now my heart, she haunts, she haunts, she haunts. We're going against Marie Dupont as well at the moment. Why are they... Well, actually, that makes sense, because T Chaos and he's a nutter. Okay. So, every time you level up, you could add a skill. So now we've got all these to pick from. I feel like... Trader or chef. So, each meal the crew... So, chef. You have mastered the art of preparing hearty and nutritious food for the crew. Each meal the crew eats will boost morale by an extra 10%. Not bad. Or trader. Grants a 10% discount on all purchases at markets. I think we're going to go with trader for the time being. Trader's usually something that I kick off with very quickly. Anyway, we are currently 3rd in the Four Oceans War and in a fight, pretty much. Okay, let's leave the Port of Storms for the moment. And we'll go back to Catus. Because I think now we probably have gold now to appease the tribesmen to let us claim the island. What do you want? Okay, so you want some gold and some essence. We can make a deal on this.
You have gained a new island.
There you go, and the island is now ours. You are now in control of the island of Catus. It will bring in 200 gold per day. Your reputation with the Mew Mew is now 75, respected. You should start constructing buildings such as taverns, shipyards, and fortified walls to improve this island as soon as possible. Indeed I should, but I'm going to go on an adventure instead, because that's what we do. Where cats dare to tread. This island is literally teeming with cats. Cats everywhere. Lazing in the tree canopies above you and the long grass beneath you. They seem indifferent to you, as cats are want to do. We can take some cats back to the ship, or we can keep exploring the island. Let's take some cats back to the ship. Cats! Yeah, 16!
Wondrous.
You gather up the little kitties in your arms and bring them back to the ship. Everyone is delighted with the new pets and quickly become crew favourites, climbing ropes, catching rats, and nestling up to the bosun. Moral skyrockets! However, one particularly unsavoury crew member suggests you might want to eat the cats as a meal. Should things get desperate, of course, he adds. Cats do count as food in this game, which is not great, but... So, yeah. But, cats! We now have cats on the ship, and that's increased our morale. Right up to the steadfast level again. Lovely. Okay. I can't really build anything right now, because I don't have the money. Actually, I can build a tavern, I guess, but I don't want to build a tavern. I want to try and build markets as quick as I can, pretty much. Because that's going to give me just more stuff overall. Ooh. I wonder, my friend, do you have any walls on that island over there? If not, I'm taking it. Quarter Moon Cove. Oh, it does. It does have walls. Okay, let's leave then. Goodbye. Do you have walls? This is literally my plan. I do an island hopping campaign and try and get as many islands as possible, because that gives us money. And money is obviously very important. This one is also owned by the sea. Okay, that one isn't. That's a sea monster. Looks like the sea turtle. Gonna be steering clear of that. Ascension Island. Okay. Let's visit the tribe, see what they want. Oh, I could have done... No, I couldn't have done that. Now, we're gonna have to encamp on the ship. For day 2. Travel 2 leagues, found a new island, and 1 resource collected today. We now have 750 gold from owning 3 islands. Let's boost morale with another sea shanty. A drink to Baron Wolfgang, for whiskey be his friend. A drink to Baron Wolfgang, for whiskey be his end. We bloody hope so, because he's at war with us right now.
Congratulations.
Right. Well, now I think chef is probably a good option, maybe. Maybe chef. Possibly chef. Or duelist, I guess. Duelist to be... Let's go duelist. Improves your chance to hit enemies in fencing duels by 10%. Let's go with that. Okay, and with that, folks, 48 days until the Pirate Council, I'm going to go for a break here, but in the next episode of Let's Play Swords and Sandals Pirates, the Pirate Council is looming in a month and a half, and we got more islands to claim. That's what we got, getting money, and cats, because they're food for us. Jeez, we are just chaotic, really, aren't we? Anyway, I'll see you then.